Hi, welcome to the Bee Equipment Essentials series on how to build a hive. This video series and the book from which it is taken is designed to give the beekeeper with some woodworking knowledge enough information to allow them to construct their own equipment. Rather than repeat all the basic information and to shorten this video, please watch the introduction segment of the series before watching the individual segments. Some basic information is needed before we start. To match your equipment, you may have to change the dimensions provided. It is assumed that you can read and interpret a simple mechanical drawing. Use the pause button to stop the video so you can inspect the drawings more thoroughly. In the parts list, nails, screws, paint, glue, etc. are not listed. The equipment built in these videos use the Langstroth Hive dimensions of 16 1/4 inches wide by 19 7/8 inches long. Construction or drywall screws are used for all assembly. They are easy to use the nails and hold. And, most important, when working with power equipment, please be careful and take all safety precautions. So, let's make an inner cover. The inner cover is placed between the hive body and the telescoping top. Its main use is to stop the bees from gluing the telescoping top to the top hive body, making it impossible to remove the telescoping top without a sledgehammer. It is also used as a support for feeding pails. Most commercially available inner covers are intricately made. This one is easy to make and will last a long time. The parts needed for an inner cover are relatively simple. There's the cover base and then the rims, both thick and thin, that are attached to the outside edges of the base. A 4 by 8 foot sheet of hardboard or thin plywood is available from most lumber stores and will make 10 inner covers. If you are starting with a 4 by 8 foot sheet of hardboard or plywood, then I recommend you make an initial cut at the 50-inch mark. This will split the sheet into two pieces that one person can manage. First, make 4-foot cuts to slice the 16 1/4 inch widths off the hardboard. Use the manufacturer's edge as a starting point for measuring whenever possible. Now that you have cut all the pieces 16 1/4 inches wide, cut them to lengths of 19 7/8 inches. Mark the center of the hardboard pieces you just cut by drawing a line from opposite corners. Where they cross will be the center. Drill a large hole in the center where you marked. This is to allow access to a pail-style feeder from the supers. It also allows for ventilation during hot months. If you don't have a large drill bit, drill multiple small holes. If you are going to use a bee escape with this cover, then cut the hole to fit the bee escape. To save time, stack the hardboards and drill through multiple sheets at one time. Now we've finished the base. Cut the 1/8 inch and 3/8 inch rim pieces from a piece of standard lumber. The easiest way to accomplish this is to use a 6-foot or 8-foot board for the source, then cut the longer pieces to fit the ends and sides. Now cut the rim pieces to length. Notice that the pieces are full length and full width of a Langstroth hive. They will be trimmed to length after attaching them to the hardboard. This picture shows how the rim pieces are positioned. This positioning allows you to assemble all the rims without concerning yourself about fitting them in tight. They are positioned so that when you are finished, you can cut the extra lengths off the ends. Start adding rim pieces by using 2 of the rim pieces as spacers. Tack and glue a side onto the hardboard. Then, working your way around the edge of the hardboard, add the rest of the rim. When you are finished, the rim assembly will have extra lengths of rim extending beyond the hardboard. After completing the assembly, trim the rim ends to length. Paint the surface of the wood with your free recycled paint. Paint is not really required to fight wood rot, since none of the inner cover is exposed to the elements, but it does make cleaning them easier. Here's the drawing for the inner cover. Please use your pause button to review the drawing. In the summer, the thin rim is toward the hive bodies to reduce the bee space and hopefully reduce comb building. In the winter, the thick rim is toward the hive bodies to allow easier movement of the bees when they need to access the honey and the feeders. An inner cover is easy to build and saves you money at the same time. This video, along with 5 additional videos in the series, contain all the information needed for you to construct a complete hive. The videos in this series are how to build a hive stand, a bottom board, an entrance reducer, hive bodies, an inner cover, and a telescoping top. The Bee Equipment Essentials book is the one place where you can find all the dimensions and instructions needed to construct the basic equipment used by backyard and serious sideliner beekeepers. The Bee Equipment Essentials book is available through Wik-Wak Press at wikwax.com, by emailing me at orinocohoney@pitel.net. Also, a CD with all 6 videos is available from orinocohoney@pitel.net. For more information on this book and the author of this series, please see the introduction segment of this series. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it has been a help to you. Please tell your friends about it, and happy beekeeping!